living dreams. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Fruity beauty, fat flex, but she shapes the beam. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen. Ruling girl world like it's her scene. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Fruity beauty, fat flex, but she shapes the beam. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen. Ruling girl world like it's her scene. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean. In the murky depths of life stream. She tears down the walls with the wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile. Leaving haters burned, exiled. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean. In the murky depths of life stream. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile. Leaving haters burned, exiled. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Leaving haters burned, exiled. Living each moment without a damn care. Streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign. Feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care. Streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign. Feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care. Streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign. Feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. Baddest woman with the smirk so mean. In the murky depths of live stream.
Good morning from me and my mean smirk. How the hell are you? I'm in a really good mood. I don't know. I've been sleeping really well the past few nights. I cannot complain. So if I sound like zen, it's because I am. All I really remember, and plus I've been vaping this morning. I can't even lie. But I tried the other strain in the other chamber, the watermelon, whatever. And I think that's the hybrid. So it obviously has like a calming effect on me. I don't feel like going to war with nobody. I don't, let's just laugh at Foodie. Anyways, good morning, everybody. I know she took her cat to the vet. Her vet was found. For some reason, her cat was prescribed gabapentin, which gave me like all the alarms going off in my head. I'm like, Foodie's going to take that. Plus, I saw that it has 3 refills on it. Anybody with an addictive personality or who's been an addict in some way, like, right? Anyways, even working at the vet field or in the vet field, like, we knew to keep our eyes on certain people because they needed things refilled a lot, right? Like more than any other pet. Like, I feel like Foodie is going to get a bad reputation. Anyways, I think I heard it was for anxiety before her pet gets spayed. But like, when is her pet getting spayed? Genuine question. And I think she only took her to the vet because it was a free visit. So there's that. I mean, I'm grateful she went. But okay, let me say hi to you guys. Then we're going to go to Twitter. Lilith, good morning, gorgeous. Afrosor, good morning. Erin, you have such cool THC vapes there. Yeah, but I don't feel like battling with anybody about my vapes today, okay? And I know it was all defensive. If you're listening today, I'm sorry I was such a bitch to you yesterday, but I feel like there's not many things that I get to do, right? Like, compared to me, the old me, like, wilding out on alcohol, booze, drugs. Like, let me enjoy my fucking vapes, okay? I'm sorry that you're angry about it. But let me have these. Anyways, so if you're listening out there, I'm sorry I was a bitch yesterday, but I don't know. Hopefully you don't hate me today. Hello for the people. Kit Kite, I think she said February 7th, February 17th is this date. Interesting. Do we think she'll keep it? The appointment. Hello, Lori. Good to see you. Mrs. C, did I say hi to you? All right. Well, I hope I did. Okay, Kai. Hello, hello. All right, let me share my screen. I have a crazy busy day, but we're going to try and do a backyard stream in between the madness. I have an appointment at 1 with my psych doctor, and boy, do I want to stay on Zoloft, so I have to keep that appointment, and then I have to go pick up my, these tests, okay? A whole bunch of tests, all my MRIs, my bone density scan, all that stuff. I have to go get that from the imaging place. And I hate going there because it triggers me. I don't know. It really does. And then I have to go to the pharmacy to refill my Zoloft. But if you guys are down for like a half hour, 40-minute chit chat in the backyard, we can do that. Maybe after I pick up my results. Maybe. All right. Let me share my screen. Rest in peace, Marty. 1 year. I feel so sad whenever I think of that. I don't know. I know there's certain people who get mad at me when I talk about it, but I don't know whether something HRH said like really bothered me, right? She was like, he thought you were crazy. I don't know about all that. Like, I am crazy. So if you thought that, he was right. But the friendship I had with him outside of YouTube, it's not like I ever met him, not like I ever hung out with him. I don't know. He was just a guy who was like knew he wanted to do better and to do more. He just didn't know how to get there. And I know he really loved Saren. He said that was his soulmate. I don't know. He really loved animals. I think I always held up hope that like he could turn shit around because I saw him be so like capable and able, right? Like when he was on one, he was on one. And I don't mean in a bad way. Like when he was on top of his game, he was on top of his game. And like that man could sell you ice, he can sell you socks. I mean, he had the gift of gab, and not many people have that. Like, I don't know, anything he would talk about was just interesting to me. His phone calls, right? Like those were hilarious. Like who could keep people on the phone, like trolling them, making their life hell, kind of torturing them, but like yet these people stayed on the phone for some reason. Like, I don't know. Anyways, so it makes me mad that there's people like Chantel, which I think she's a scum of the earth. Like, I don't know. It makes me mad that Marty like didn't have the chance to do this shit. Anyways, rest in peace. You made a difference in my life, if you can hear me. And I hope you're with some golden retrievers up there. I hope you finally got your buddy. And sunshine. All right. Anyways, let me split my screen. Mandy, hello, Sniper. Hello. Am I missing anybody? I'm sorry if I am. Sometimes when I get on my little yapping rants, I stare off into space, and then I feel like I miss a whole bunch of people. Good morning, Anne. A quick hello and goodbye. Are you doing okay, Anne? I hope you are. I'm always praying for you. All right, so Chantel, I don't know. She doesn't know how to cut into an avocado, and it annoys me. And then she almost takes her finger off. Foodie versus an avocado. I don't know why I want to watch this again, other than she made me feel really good about the avocado toast I make. I mean, plenty of avocado, it's across the whole toast, maybe even like an inch thick.
Oh shit! My Ezekiel bread! Oh, it's like all like warped because it's been frozen. Give me a minute, guys. I need to get my Ezekiel bread out. How do I cut an avocado? Just peel it? I think this is the first time that I've ever bought.
We love you, Anne. I hope you have a great day too, and please keep us updated. Always come in to say hi if you can. I enjoy seeing you.
Avocados, I've eaten them. Don't things normally smell good when you are using a crock pot? Like, I don't smell anything good. Thank you. Oh shit!
Oh, sorry. I think I end up having clips from barbecue chicken. Anyways, Blue Eyed Leo said, or Foodie Beauty, I bet was upset Salon wants his pay. And she doesn't have it. She even has to scam DoorDash to get money back in the ordered food she ate. That is stealing. Yeah, I hope they ban her ass. It's not like she didn't touch the food, like it was uneatable or something. Like she ate it. It feels wrong. I do like this hijab though. Don't you? I mean, she's going to ruin it. It's not going to stay nice, but I think it's nice. Anyways, that's my nice comment to Foodie Beauty of the day because I don't think I have much more. Tone said it looks like Foodie re-upped on whatever drug her drug of choice is because she's acting like all is good despite her being a 425-pound death fat manipulative repugnant loser. She's ordering out and eating everything in sight, and her romance scammer is giving her attention again. Well, she did just get some gabapentin. So if she's acting weird, that's probably it. I had an experience with that medicine and it scared the shit out of me. It did. BB said, hold up, wasn't she just on a health journey a health gurney a few days ago? Renfield said, notice this is her response because Salah is ignoring her now. First she gets angry and then sad. Now her coping mechanisms kick in. I just realized I made it sound like I don't have any of my tests from the imaging place. I have a lot of them. There's just my last stuff I didn't pick up. Like, I don't know. You can log in and print shit out, but I don't know. I have to take it to my doctor, and I hate going to the orthopedic surgeon. It's like torture to me. I don't know why I don't have any nice doctors. Like, hold on, I'm going on a whole rant. I know this subject was like so 10 minutes ago, but I don't have like any nice, normal doctor. Well, my psych doctor is, but like, I don't, that's not somebody like I have to do all these tests with and stuff. Like, I don't have anybody who's nice or reassuring. I feel like it's all doom and gloom and they all talk to me like I'm an idiot. But like, I'm sorry, I don't put spines back together. I have questions, Anyways, okay, rant over. I think it's cute too. And it actually looks like she put effort. Granted, it's not much effort and it's not very, I don't know. Most days it looks like she was wearing the same outfit for 3 days and she wears it to bed. She wears it wherever. But like here, she doesn't look as sloppy to me, I guess. And I like the detail. There we go. My nice comment of the day. All right. Queen Jellybean said, quoting Foodie Beauty, I have yellow teeth today. Gross. Foodie, you had yellow teeth yesterday and the day before, and you'll have yellow teeth tomorrow and the day after that. It's amazing how applying some red lipstick somehow makes you forget how bad things are for you. I mean, she spends money on like a lot of useless shit. Like she doesn't go anywhere to need 10 purses, right? Like I don't know. But like what I don't understand is spending like $20, $24 on a whitening pen. And you could put that shit in your purse. You can whiten your teeth on the go. I mean, they're really amazing. And I think you could find them even cheaper on Amazon. I think we have to spend more on the whitening pens, but they have them for like $7 or $8. What I'm trying to say is it's not that expensive. And if she's going to insist on wearing red lipstick, she could at least whiten her teeth. Okay? Rant over. What's wrong? I'm sorry, but I have to report to duty. That. Erin, I noticed something too, which is why I said hello and goodbye. And in that moment, I was wondering if Anne's been a troll. So, I don't know. Hopefully not. But if you are a troll, aren't you a bit embarrassed? I bet. Anyways, let's get back to Chantel's yellow teeth. Agreed. The red lipstick is too bright. I think so too. Tired have said red lipstick will make teeth look even more yellow. That's why I don't wear it. My teeth aren't yellow, but I feel like when I put on anything brighter than like a little, I don't know, like pink looks nice on me, but not like bright pink, right? Do you know what I'm talking? Like more like a corally pink. Anyways, red would make even my teeth feel yellow. And I whiten my teeth quite often. Queen Jellybean said, very true, and those chompers of hers don't need any help to accentuate the brown stains, black rotten bits in the back, and yellow discoloration. She needs the damn strips and to brush them once a week even. Yeah, and now I'm inspired. I can't even focus on this foodie stuff because there's a few things that are like a bit too coincidental for me. I don't know, maybe we should go down a rabbit hole in a deep dive. I'll have to go through live streams, but I don't know. Yeah, some red tones are too much. She needs the damn strips and to brush them once. Yes, even that, brushing your teeth is amazing. Boopalicious said, it's always a good time to see a dentist, even if it's just for aesthetics for a vain person like her. Dr. Patrick said, it's pretty obvious how yellow they are. Probably a lot more underlying issues with her oral health than just yellow teeth. I just don't know why anybody would want to look like her. Like, if you could just whiten your teeth and wash your face and make a lot of the things go away, like, why wouldn't you want to? Like, why wouldn't you, right? I don't know. And I still don't understand why she puts on makeup without doing like a lip scrub or exfoliating her skin. But I don't really think she cares. So why am I going to care? Let's talk about her fupa flaps or the fat apron. Fupa flaps. Those two. You can tell when she's going to rage by that lipstick, and red is very unforgiving when you have yellow teeth. That's true. She's getting a body shape like Rosie, like a dumbbell. Do you know what I'm talking about? I saw this one picture of Rosie floating around where she looks like a black licorice gumdrop. That's like the best way I could describe it. And then there was these little tiny legs attached to her, and I was wondering how the hell she stands up. Anyways, I guess that's why she rarely does, and she just rolls around. The toothpick legs, toothpick, oh my gosh, that was a Freudian slip. Toothpick legs. Anyways, I must say I'm surprised the couch hasn't split apart underneath her belly dives into it, right? She's a bit ragey today. Okay. I heard that something must be going on with her and Salah. Oh, wow. Is that like a skirt or a shirt and she just folded? Either way, whatever. It still looks better than what she usually does. Huh. Looks like a toad who's been infected by some virus and took over somebody's mobility scooter. That's just what I see. I have a very vivid imagination, which is why we have the thumbnail that we do today. My vote is depressed. I wonder what kind of mood she will be in today. Probably depressed. All the raging made her tired. What the fuck? This always leaves me speechless. I don't understand how her head always gets bigger. Like every time I see it, it's grown. Is her brain swelling? Tweety said she convinced herself that she looks cool and skinny on her scooter. Oh, yes. She looks like a California girl riding her scooter by the beach. Don't you see it? Flora of Beauty and Lifestyle said, why bare feet? Why? I don't know. Like, I walk around my house in socks. I feel like at one point I didn't mind being barefoot, but now I don't know. I'm in socks a lot. I just am. And I don't really wear my outside shoes inside. Do you guys? So like if I am wearing shoes around the house, it's like these Crocs. that really, well, I wear into like the breezeway and into the house. Anyways, I don't understand why she's always barefoot. I bet he won't come in the chat and she'll be done with him. Huge Ass said, I think any attention is good attention for her. But also, I think with hijab and Scooter, you can't make fun of her weight and looks hair if you're Muslim/disabled. Well, we know she uses religion and the mobility scooter now as a shield. So we can't say a word about her or else we're Islamophobic. We can't say a word about her being too big for the scooter. And why does she have a scooter when she could use her legs? Because we're disability shaming. So I don't know. She's free on Kick. I mean, I wish I had all these shields to hide behind. I really wish I did. Alfred said she man spreads. Okay, Anne, I remember when you first came in here, it was to talk about how AYS had blocked you for using an Israeli flag in her chat. And every day since then, it's a hello and a goodbye. Who are you really? Sorry, I'm really trying to be interested in this foodie stuff, but now I'm getting distracted because I'm spiraling. I'm like, who are you really? Strawberries? Busy little bee? Pickle, hey, beautiful lady. I hope you're well. Poor neighbors. I would not want to be her neighbor. I would be so mad. Hold on, I'm seeing if I'm getting a text about this. Aaron's right. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Okay. Well, that's exactly why she cosplays as a Muslim. It's exactly why she got the scooter. She's told random strangers she's disabled. Good morning, here for fun. Hello, hello, hello. All right, back to Chantal. Whoever Anne is, I don't know. It doesn't really matter at this point. Ambrielle said all the wrong things are sticking out. It looks like she's wearing a fat suit, but she isn't. Oh, AYS, I will say her take on the Muslim stuff she's getting completely wrong is quite wild. I just don't understand that woman, but you know, I don't know. I understand people like her. I'm just not one of those people. Let's just move on. Here's Foodie Beauty's scooter. Not really. This is the one she should have got. I don't know. That her seat does not look as good as that. Even the max is $350 on this one. This looks better than what she has. Breezy Tracy was on a show, not that one. Type in the EastEnders Pat Butcher. Okay, hold on. Let me do it. Yeah, I don't like her either. Okay, EastEnders Pat Butcher. Oh my gosh. That looks exactly like Tracy. Oh my gosh. It's okay. She's a grouchy owl at times. I just snipe. I'm not Banner Girl. Much prefer it here. Yeah, I mean, man, you know, I might just need to restart this stream. I have a lot of people telling me what to talk about and not talk about, and it's really starting to get to me. Sue told you she does look right like her. All right. Actually, just give me a minute, you guys. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Anyways, let's refocus. I hadn't made the connection. They look exactly the same. They do. They do. All right. This is a sight to see, and I really hope to never become her, which is why I will be walking today. Whatever she's wearing on her head, she should buy more of. I like the detail. Anyway, she never did any of this on YouTube, which would be insulting to me if I was one of her Beezers. And like, I got nothing from her, yet she gives it all to Kick. Anyways, thank you. Refocusing. Yeah, I think sometimes people want to look out for me and stuff, but like, I don't know. It's, I don't know. I think there's somebody out there probably who's struggling with pain and goes through a hard time too. Like, I feel like there's a lot of doctors, they're really smart, right? Like, they're so fucking smart. And I think like questions that they would just immediately know the answer to, like if you ask them or whatever, like, I don't know, it's the way they answer, right? It makes me feel some sort of way. I don't know if there's any doctors out there too, maybe like be more aware. But like, I don't, anyways, I'm going to be sharing my journey. I have to go through all this, and I'm sure there's women out there with broken backs and fragile bones, and you have a hard time communicating with doctors because maybe you don't understand certain things, right? Like, I go through that, and I have a hard time wording questions as well. Like, I have all these thoughts in my head that don't exactly translate out of my mouth. So anyways, and then the and stuff, I don't know, like, maybe she is a troll, but who fucking cares at this point? I'm going to assume everybody other than like 20 people are. So anyways, thank you to everybody looking out for me, but I'm okay. Anyways, Foodie, I had a whole thumbnail based off of this photo right here. And it was Foodie holding a scream mask. And I was really proud of it because she looks like the ghost face killer to me. This is going to be her stroke face one day, let me tell you. Doc Remy said, Foodie and her continued attempts to bash MAGA from her boneless couch in Ottawa. 400-pound, I'm not going to say that word, beached whale Chantal has just declared that not one person was ever unalived on the streets of America during Obama's 2 terms. Diabetes, please hurry up. That about sums up how I feel. Does she only have one shoe on? Hold on. No, she has no shoes on. We have so much in common in our past and our current, so it's refreshing. Doctors need to definitely be more understanding. I think so too. I could also do a better job at preparing before I go to doctors, and I just don't, So I could also solve the majority of my problems with writing out questions when I think of, I'm not even writing it out. We have phones for that now, right? Like, I could just type in some notes. So anyways, a lot of my life at 42 is just figuring shit out. It truly is. Like, I don't know, a huge part of my life was stuck in addiction where most people were like buying houses and all this stuff. I was sleeping in alleys, So I'm learning a lot. I'm learning how to do better. Maybe most doctors are just fucking busy. And like, I could have Googled something or had it like, or not wasted his time trying to, remember my question. I don't know. Anyways, we'll figure it out together. I think I could definitely do my part as well. Joe! Breezy, I have psoriatic arthritis. My left is replaced. I had back surgery in my 30s. My hands have a rash on them as well. It's a mess. I feel you about pain. I'm so sorry, Linda. Yeah, it's a battle. It really is. And it feels isolating and alone. That is what I will say. Because like, you never want to burden anybody else with what you're going through. But just know you're not alone, and we do care. And if you ever need to talk, you should do it. Because it sucks when we hold shit in, right? It makes the pain so much worse. Anyways, also, move how you can. I know that helps a lot. At first, I thought I had to lay down all the time to rest my back. And no, that makes it worse. It does. It really does. Greeting everyone. Just got the new TV hooked up, and Foodie is scary full-sized. I can imagine. That's how I felt when I got this monitor. It's really big. So I was used to seeing Foodie Beauty on like, I don't know, it was like a 16-inch laptop or on my phone, right? And then on this monitor, I saw her. I could see every pore. I could see everything. I'm like, oh, her coloring especially. I mean, one day you guys all need to experience watching Foodie Beauty on your big screen or whatever. Put her on a projector and just see her in all her glory, and it's shocking. Don't do it on your phone all the time. Like one time, just surprise yourself. I can't. I did, Linda. I didn't want to be, well, at my family's and stuff because I didn't want them to stop my drinking or drugging. Like I didn't want to be found. So, yeah, I don't know. I've slept on a beach before. I've slept on a church lawn. I don't know. I've had many sleeping places. None of them feels quite like a bed. I'll tell you that much. Oh, truly amazing life turned around. I'm not perfect, but I'm definitely doing better than I was. I'll say that. Sarah said, oh, look, it's the 2026 version of Pumped Up Kicks. Nasty. Oh, no. Ron, thank you so much for the super sticker. How have you been? Hold on, I'm opening my phone so I could see it because on StreamYards, it just tells me that it's there. Oh, the rose. It's so cute. Thank you, Ron. I'm so glad I could see you again. I watch her on my 70-inch at the foot of my bed, and she's huge and right in my face. Sometimes my dogs will bark at her. Your dogs are smart. Okay, so back to Foodie being in a moody, I guess.
What the hell kind of question is that? Less tootin', more scootin'. Like, my country is not killing its citizens on the street.
The Foodie, Scoot, and Boogie. Now I have that country song stuck in my head, but to Foodie. Can someone make that? Hold on, I don't know why I restarted it.
What the hell kind of question is that? Less tootin', more scootin'. Like, my country is not killing its citizens on the street. When it does, yeah, I'll talk about it. Until then,
Shut up. You were actually encouraging your audience to get involved and stand up to ICE. Like, I don't know. A friendship ended over me basically saying, I hope everybody makes good decisions. Like, I don't know. Like, do I think ICE needs to be better trained? Yes. But do I think people should stop trying to interfere? Yes. And I definitely wouldn't encourage anybody to show up and stand up to them. I'd say sit your ass at home and don't get involved. Okay, this woman. Acadia Strong said the country she hates so much when she was living the life of leisure in Kuwait. She might have forgotten what she said, but the internet is forever.
I'm not going to Canada. I'm not stepping near the fucking Western world. We're not going to Canada. We don't want to live there. Okay? It's a shithole. I don't like paying taxes. No, I don't like the government taking all our money. Sorry. There's a lot of people leaving Canada as expats. Do you like paying? If you make $100K a year, do you like paying $35,000 in tax when you still have shit healthcare? And yeah, the cops are useless. What, are you happy with that? They tax the crap out of you. I have free healthcare. I went to a clinic here. You know what it cost me for medication and treatment? Several forms of treatment? $3.
You know, as much shit as she talks about the cops, didn't she call them on Marty? I mean, just the other day she said she hates the police. Now she's saying the police in Canada are useless. I'm sure if somebody started showing up again, she'd be the first one to call the cops.
Also, my medications are a lot cheaper here, actually, by half price. I have no interest in going back there. The feelings I have there compared to here, no. I don't like Canada. I don't have to. You're allowed to like Canada all you want, but I don't. How do I want to utilize the system, Pepperminty? Don't even live there, so try again. What, having a right to healthcare? That's me wanting to utilize the system. Anywhere you live in the world, you have a right to healthcare. Give me a break. Guess what? I'm never going back to Canada.
Good.
I don't want to even go there.
But you're
Like,
there.
I have so many bad memories there. It's just, no. I'm not going to Canada. Fuck Canada. I have such negative feelings of the people in Canada, like just the biggest trash. I really wish my family didn't have to live in that shithole. And a lot of the people are shit.
Wow. Seems like she doesn't like any country. Well, except for Syria, because she got to eat, and for cheap. Lemon Lullaby said the person who's admitted to never voting in her own country's election should probably stay out of talking about ours. She doesn't even vote. I don't know about anybody. I think my family would disown me if I didn't vote. Out of all the things I've done in life, I think if I didn't vote, that would be the thing. Seriously. I don't know. Vera Fiasco said exactly, Lemon Drop. Sorry, it was too cute to resist. I'd love to hear her talk to us about Canadian politics. Teach us something, Chantel. Top Bombi said, gosh, she has a hard on for America. Debbie's World said she's truly lower than garbage. I agree. Miss Lori said she is such an ignorant fuckwad. Also agree. Cheryl said she wonders why she's hated by so many. It's because she's the most hateful bitch I've ever seen. Someone who looks like her and is as disgusting as she is has some big balls to talk about and criticize others. Wow. She needs a good smack upside the head. Vera said, and yet she thinks it's because she's fat. No, ma'am, but that just makes the whole thing funnier. She's going to crap her pants when we absorb Canada. Her view of what a good country is based off how cheap their food is. That part. I'm so happy to live in the US, and I couldn't imagine living anywhere else long term. I'm proud to live here as well. It doesn't mean that I don't see what needs to be changed, right? But I'm still grateful for the freedoms I have. I'm beyond grateful for that. That's rich coming from a country who just kidnapped a president and bombed another. Let's be so for real. Foodie can say what she wants. She's going to crap her pants. This is so cute. Come at me. Oh my gosh. Bubbles and Cheeks said, Foodie Beauty is all dolled up and pissy as fuck. Sally must have picked another fight. Maybe he's mad that she's been bending over without any panties on. Okay, this is how her kick scooting beezes are going. Lori said, apparently she hasn't charged the scooter to go full power before rolling out. Dumbass. I suspect this will be a stream full of great screenshots. You know, at least we're not in the fupa again. Like, I'll take this angle over what we've been getting. Solari married already? Look at this username. Oh, I went in there for a second yesterday and I got blocked right away. I think I said, I heard Foodie was in a moody. It wasn't during the scooter one. It was when everybody was talking about her raging. And then I was blocked. I finally got blocked for saying Foodie is in a moody. I didn't get blocked for telling her she needed to wash her face or move more. No. Foodie is in a moody was the one that did it. What is this? Hey, Eric. Hey, Nicole. She looks like a cone head. Do you see it? Or like, it looks like her reflection in a funhouse mirror. Oh, I just had a flashback. You know what? Those things always scared me. Did you ever go to the fair as a child? We had this big one, the LA County Fair. And my sister would have me go on these rides where we would flip up in the air and do these things. And I would do it. But the things I didn't like was the fun houses. I always would get anxiety that I wasn't going to be able to find my way out. And then there was this part that you would have to walk and it moved under your feet. And then the stairs, those freaked me out too. I don't know why. Anyways. Of course, we can brave the ice and snow for the fucking mall food. And I heard there's a dispensary in the mall. So I think that's why she goes so often. Offline right now, as she was ordering food, she was commenting on how she didn't have much basket space. Maybe she's ordering plenty to go and doesn't want us to see her portion. Oh, now she doesn't want sub-tier mall food. And now we're in the candy aisle at the Dollarama. How can you watch this teardrop as her friend? I thought she was on a health journey. How long did that actually last, you guys? 2 hours? So she went to the mall for food and now we're getting candy and her blood sugar's been sky high. Stream keeps crashing. This was already unwatchable and now we have spooling. Maybe she realized how little coin she had in her purse, or maybe she wasn't expecting trolls to troll, but she's already scooting. Oh, maybe that was supposed to say scooting. I don't know. What is spooling? Anyways, now she's scooting back to the apartment with her treats. Now she's whining about trolls while other people are within earshot. She admits she was in a mood because there were no onion rings. Yeah, I heard she was yelling at somebody to block people in the mall. Whatever the fuck this is for the past 5 minutes. Kick annoys me. I don't know. I feel like that's why I'm not over there a whole lot. I have to keep going out and back in and like fighting to actually get something to play in real time. But then I become stubborn and I'm like, listen, bitch, you're going to play for me. Anyways, she returns like this. She looks dead. So much for being oot and a boot. Immediately eating the candy she bought. Okay, if you were to go get candy right now, wherever you go get it, CVS, Dollar Store, Dollar Tree, Walmart, wherever, like what would you get? Chocolate or like licorice? It would be sour candy, something sour. Like I don't immediately go to chocolate. I don't know. Every once in a while I get in a weird mood for peanut M&Ms or a Kit Kat, and then I like to put it in the freezer, or a Hershey with almonds. But like that's not something I regularly go to, right? It's like a, I don't know, once in a while thing. For me, it's always some sort of sour licorice, like sour punch, or I don't know, it has to be sour. Reese's peanut butter cups, or a bag of peppermints, fudge, vanilla fudge, Sour Patch Kids. I like everyone but the yellow for some reason. I never eat the yellow. Peanut M&Ms. Yeah, sometimes I just get in a mood. And then have you tried the dark chocolate peanut M&Ms? They are so sweet, but it's a good way to not eat the whole bag. Lori tagged Kick and said, your partner creator is breaking terms of service by blocking paid subscribers. Here's the stream. And then she tags it and says, timestamp around 18 minutes, 27 seconds. Gemma said, I won't troll, but it is against Kick terms of service to block subs. Maybe I should post my clip and tag YouTube. Or not YouTube, they won't care. Kick. I was screen recording it. I don't know. It just happened so fast. It wasn't worth posting it. Like I was there, then I wasn't. Lori said scrolling through apps and asking chat what we should order for dinner, even though she was just at the mall. Trying to say only those who eat rice and beans are saving money buying and cooking food. So takeout it is. Cheap asshole admits to only tipping like $3 Canadian on food delivery services. Love how her chat is correcting her shitty attitude towards tipping. Many citing they worked for food, grocery delivery services, or they themselves try to tip well. Now she's backtracking and pretending she tips $25 Canadian on big grocery orders. And then she said, for those not in the USA/Canada, many food service workers are paid below a national, state, province minimum wage. With the expectation tips from customers will make up the difference to get to at least that minimum. Baby needs to recover from her ass spanking from the chat with the Reese's bar. Now she's talking about mammograms. Does the technician see your boobs? She's never had one? Isn't she 41? Yes, they do. And then they flatten them like a pancake. Talking about the food order, it's kind of far away. May have to put it in the nuke microwave. Setting up to give the driver braving the ice and cold weather a bad tip because the food isn't piping hot. Tone, hello. I haven't tried those yet, Eric, but I want to. Who thinks this food is going to be trash and I'm going to regret it later? Yep, setting up to get a DoorDash refund. This is what she gets. If anyone wants evidence of her receiving and eating the food, the timestamps are, then they're up here. Oh my gosh. Why do I see earthworms now? Ever since Coco was eating the dead one the other day. Anyways, it's a nice reminder that everything she eats looks disgusting. She seemed to enjoy it though, so not sure why she's trying to get a refund. She says, I'm never testing my blood sugar, especially for free, because someone asked her, can we test our blood sugar when we finish? She's trying to be like those lolcow people who want to get super chats for doing normal things like cleaning a closet or their room or whatever else. She says she's going to walk tomorrow. We'll see if that happens. And she made the stream watch a trailer for the horror drama movie. Please let this be over soon, Lori says. Blame the child for Scat's candy bars going missing. My brain thinks about stuff long after I've eaten it. It's really weird, but Folds doesn't need therapy. Okay. She ate. That's what happened. Let's go to clips. Thank you, Lori, for the thread. Enigma said she forgets that the kitten was just a newborn, still nursing on the mother. Salah said that's a bad idea, but she ignored him. But when the chat mentioned money, he changed his tune.
If you were walking down the street and you saw a freezing kitten, would you help it? And you didn't see the mother around. Would you help it? If you say no, you're fucking shit.
The majority of your chat need.
So why should I not help the cat in 40 plus degree weather? You're full of shit. Should I not help the cat in 40 plus degree weather? You're full of shit. And I will die on that hill that y'all are fucked for that.
For what? That's none of our faults.
And there's nothing you can say that will ever change my mind. So you can get bent and get out of here. Yeah, I don't respect any opinion of Shoal. I know. That's why I don't like soda and sadness. So goodbye. Because you're always causing it and being negative and stupid. I'm over it. I'm over the people from the past who keep bringing up drama and shit. Like, that is so ridiculous.
She not a person removed from this community even saying it's a bad idea? Well, it might just be a bad idea.
Anyway, I'm happy to be back in a country where I can say whatever the fuck I want. You're about to be banned, T. You're annoying as hell.
Wasn't it warm during the I mean, I know I get my timelines mixed up sometimes, but I feel like when she tried to take the kitten, or when she took the kitten, she didn't try to, when she kidnapped it, it was warm out, right?
So you're telling me that you would, if you saw a kitten, your initial reaction wouldn't be, oh, you're just going to leave it in the heat, like to die, possibly die?
Oh,
Where's Bruce now? Does anyone give a shit about Bruce now?
Didn't Bruce?
Oh, she was saying it was too hot. I'm sorry. I thought I heard she was upset she was freezing. She meant heat. The cat looked, I thought the cat looked happy and fine too. It looked like the mother was doing a good job, in my opinion. Hold on, let's look at these replies. Wookie said, and that's not even why she was in trouble, for it was taking donations and things like that. That's true. I also remember Salah didn't want to take the cat, but she got him with promising that people were going to donate for the cat. Shugel said she was absolutely manic snatching that cat. I think she had been considering it for some time. She was shushing him, telling him to ignore comments while she manhandled the poor kitten. It was only about 9 minutes from them arriving and her gunting back to the car. Linda said she paints the story like this kitten was abandoned all by themselves, which wasn't the case. It was with a colony of other cats. She didn't even take a moment to watch and see if the kitten's mother was around, which she was. She didn't care. She wanted another kitten, so she took it. And she knew that she could make money. Castor said the mother was there when she took the kitten. That's how they knew who the mother was when they brought the kitten back to her. Don't let her rewrite this like everything else. The mother looked in bad shape to me, not the kitten. Again, I could be remembering correctly. It looked small and like it needed to be cleaned up, and it was skinny, but for the most part, the mom looked like it was taking care of it. It would have been worse off with Chantal. I swear. Look at her skin and her teeth. Ew! Holy hell. Her eyes are scary too. Is that her lunch in her teeth? Or does she have cavities between her teeth now? Credit girl, please. What in the enamel is going on here? Hold on, let's see how long this video is. Oh, it's a community post. If I send you this, hide your man. Oh, I will. I will. Oh, no. It's okay. I know where we are. She's going to lose those teeth. Her teeth are black. Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to go back to it. Looks like cavities between her teeth. At first, I'm like, spinach, maybe? Maybe? All right. Where were we? Huh? Oh, I think I retweeted a thread twice. That's why I was confused. All right. I don't know. It's still, well, she's not going to eat spinach. It's not spinach. That's cavities, okay? It's disgusting. Soon to resemble her twin. Oh my gosh. I don't understand how she has a half tooth. Like, where did the rest of it go? And it's like cut in half perfectly. Oh. Ah! Sorry. She's a piece of garbage, Debbie said. Sunny Michelle said, don't worry. She's using $20 mouthwash to remedy the situation. Nyarla something said, can't say for sure because she's not in person, but looks like demineralization to me. That is early decay. Essence as smooth as a flower, said by no one but Shmeez when she wants money. Diane said, nothing good, girl, nothing good. She's probably scared to go to the dentist because she doesn't want to find out. They're gonna want to pull all her teeth. Yikes. They look paper thin, don't they? Not the bottom, but the top. Like those two look really thin to me. Breezy, you ain't got to be so nice. We all know she doesn't eat spinach. I like spinach. I think it's a good time, but yeah, she doesn't. I guess this is her vet. According to the farms, Foodie took BG to this vet who just so happens to conveniently offer free visits. 2008 graduate of the Ontario Veterinary College. She joined the Blair team in 2013 and has since completed her certification of veterinary acupuncture through the International Veterinary Acupuncture Society and Chinese Food Therapy certification through the esteemed Chai Institute of Traditional Chinese Veterinary Medicine. She looks to expand into herbal therapy in the next year. In addition, Amy enjoys challenging emergency and surgical cases. Outside of the office, Amy loves to play outside, paddling a canoe or trudging trails with her charming husband and precious son. She enjoys dancing to music in a kilt and making music on her euphonium. Amy sounds fun. Amy is delighted to be a part of the exceptional team at Blair, offering her clients incredible care and compassion with an integrative approach. Okay, Amy. Be careful of Chantal. I wouldn't give her any more refills of the gabapentin. So free first visit equals more expensive second appointment, Crochet with Ashmi said. So all she had to pay for was the actual medicine. Yes. I also heard that she got a refund. Oh, yeah, they already have been. I'm like so late to this news. You don't ever want Foodie to find you. I get that. Also, I heard that she got a refund on her scooter. Does she have to send it back? And what the hell did she say was wrong with it to get her refund? There's nothing wrong with it. She did get a refund? The espresso ones are so good, but they're like the McRib. They are seasonal. Huh. Now, what is this at McDonald's? I am so far behind. I feel like I'm out of it. Okay, Piggy posted this.
Can you block Miaker and the other person saying they're laughing at me? Thank you. Can you block Miaker and the other person saying they're laughing at me?
Oh my gosh. Hold on, you guys, 1 second. I have to let Coco outside. I'll be right back. No, she was trying to play and she wouldn't let me back inside. I'm sorry if anybody had to go. I know I left for a minute, but it was like impossible trying to get back in. Anyways, Foodie was in a moody and telling people to block anybody who's mean to her, and you're not allowed to on Kick. Cuban said, oh, she doesn't like to hear the truth. What's new? The goth said Buffalo doesn't realize that she's a big fat joke and people laugh at her wherever she goes. Hold on, let me see if you guys are still here. That's what a lot of people are saying yesterday. They said that's why she's spending all this money now. It's cold outside. I'm sending you warm weather. Are you guys still here? Okay, can you hear me? Taradev said, who was laughing? I missed it. I was just laughing while cleaning. Okay, but here's the thing. I thought she wanted people to laugh at her. So how do we know when we can laugh at her and when we can't? Acadia Strong said, it's not the first time she does this. She did it plenty of times at the villa. But what was this in response to? Oh, so Foodie got a refund on her meal and ate said meal. She's going to end up banned on those apps, and it's well deserved.
I don't live that. Okay, let me complain to Uber Eats and get a refund. I do this a lot. I'm kidding, I don't actually. I think that's why they don't have a problem, because I really only use it when I have to. You have to take a picture of the food. They're gonna be like, you ate it all. It was gross. I don't want to pay for it. But if I have to, whatever. I mean, I don't want it to be a big deal. Oh, they refunded it. I don't live that.
We've been calling Salah a scammer, but she is definitely one as well. She is. She's no better than an alcoholic stealing beer, right? Like, I used to do it when I didn't have money to get what I wanted. It's because I wanted what I wanted, and I wanted it right then. Like, yes, I feel bad for doing it. Then I didn't care because I thought it was my right because I was going to be super uncomfortable, right? Like, anyways, that's what she reminds me of. She wants to get it for free so she can get, more food. Wait, isn't this the villa? This clip is old, but this is proof that she did it even back then. Like, she has a history of it. Yeah, so this is the villa, but she did the other one. The other clip we saw was what, just yesterday? Chantel has always been a scammer, but it's gotten worse since she's been with Salah. Definitely. I think he's teaching her all his tips and tricks. She has 3 refills on this gabapentin. I say she because she's going to be the one taking it, not her cat. Do we think that she cares if her cat has anxiety or pain? Anyways, this is how everybody found her vet, and it's her own fault. Bad Seat said that bottle has 3 refills. Who thinks Chantel will consume the cat's gabapentin? I do. Debbie's World said, it is my opinion that gabapentin destroyed my Bichon Frise. It made him fall over all the time and never went away even after I took him off of it. I think it's a really horrible drug for animals, but she's more than welcome to take it because I couldn't care less what happens to her personally. Missy said, yep. I don't want to say this because I don't want anybody to get some wise ideas, but it's a known thing for addicts. That's why I'm like, she's going to be the one abusing it. So now we wait to see if she gets the sinus problems. Exactly, Missy. Beck Sassy Bear said, really, gabapentin is horrible. However, can affect cognitive function negatively. How you do? He said she'll try, but because of the cat's weight, it won't do shit for her fat ass unless she takes the whole bottle. MJK said it's absolutely for her. Diane said they're realizing how bad it is now and putting more restrictions on it. It's people abuse it. I'm not saying everybody, but there's a lot of people who do. And in addiction, you just learn about different pills. Again, this isn't a good thing. I'm not encouraging this. I'm saying that I think Foodie she's an addict. I mean, she's not better than anybody. She always just says, well, mine is food addiction. It's not just that. She's addicted to everything. She does probably look up how to get high off of things. Everybody in addiction does it. It's not a good thing. But again, only 2 capsules are dispensed at a time. She is so dumb. They gave her 2 pills, one before her surgery and one for after. But she said, when do I give the second pill? When I take her back to the vet. So they gave her 2. All right. So she's not going to, 2 isn't going to do anything to her. But if it was a whole bottle, it would. Anyways, I still don't think she's gonna give it to her cat, okay? She just won't. Queen Jellybean said Foodie is getting Chinese food from the mall and she just left, delivered by DoorDash. She's getting food from the mall delivered that she could have just got while she was there. She didn't want to get it while she was there because if she did, she couldn't lie about it being bad quality after she eats it and get a refund. Brown said, and she had two full-size chocolate bars as an appetizer, making her mom a proud 1 calorie at a time, or making her mom proud 1 calorie at a time. I think she went to the mall for the dispensary. People are reporting her to DoorDash. She knows she looks ridiculous on that scooter in the food court, gorging herself. She even said, I know I'm a stereotype of a fat person scooting for food. To top it off, someone in her chat said people were laughing at her and that made her more self-conscious. I mean, she's a spectacle. She's shocking to see. I've never seen anybody that looks like her. Foodie is so dumb she would huff on Elmer's glue sticks and some guy on high glue. Yep, she would. Libra! They got full dentures at 35. Someone I love's teeth fell out because of it. It's a known side effect. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I know there's some people who are on it and it helps them a lot, but I also feel like I hear a lot of stories where the side effects are bad. I don't know. If there's a way to get relief naturally, try to find that, you guys. I feel like there's something bad with every medication, though. There is. So she inhaled the Chinese food. Bubbles in Cheek said that she doubts that Foodie tasted any of it and said, what's bringing on this manic behavior? What the hell did she... I know it's Chinese food, but what is it? I don't know. It looks like something's lips on one side or an ear that's been barbecued. And I'm not saying it's because it's Chinese food. I can't tell. Like, I see an ear. I think I see worms. I don't know. It doesn't look good to me. I'm sure it's amazing, okay? I'm sure it's great. Anyways, I think she's manic because, I don't know, she's not medicated. And the medication she's supposed to be on, she doesn't regularly take. And it's a part of many things, but especially being bipolar, and especially it's part of addiction. You have these highs where you get everything that you're craving, and then you have these lows where you can't get it anymore. It's not giving you the high that it used to. And she has money right now to spend. I think that's also a form of getting high. Some people have shopping addictions. Ting Ting Boop said weed. She's high. This isn't just weed, though. I know she picked up weed, but I think she's doing something else. Satirical Scapegoat said when she circles back to thinking about healthy eating, she actually trips the defiant trigger and immediately begins yet another manic eating cycle. Hold on. You know, I don't think it's meant for me to stream today. Chachi said let her friend in. Yes, but this is what's going to happen. Okay, so my desk, the way my room's set up, the bed is like right in back of where my desk is. Like, I'm obviously sitting on a chair. Anyways, there's a section you can walk around. But Chachi's on the bed right in back of me. And if Coco comes in right now, my bed is going to become a puppy wrestling ring. And then there's going to be no work to be had. Oh my gosh, Coco is yipping through the door, though. Can you hear her? Okay, well, you know, this just wasn't meant to happen. Foodie has a swear jar. I don't know why. I don't know any adult that has one. But Debbie's World says, Chantal's swear jar. What 42-year-old woman has a swear jar? How about you just show some decorum and self-control since you're on a public forum speaking publicly? I swear like a sailor, but I'm not live online e-begging for money to pay my bills like you. I swear like a sailor too. But I also know when I can't and when I can, right? Like, I feel like I do all my swearing online You know, I'm not walking around my house saying, fucking bitch, cunt, la, la, la. I'm not doing that in public either. I try and bite my tongue, which is really hard. Weston wants you to text him for help for some reason in this food beauty thread. You know, I give up. I give up. I give up. He invented Twitter philanthropy. He gives away money, food, shelter, and medicine, and he only has 18 followers. Sir, why are you in this foodie beauty thread? I'm so confused. I cuss all the time. Did you know that cussing releases stress and also shows a sign of intelligence? Really? Interesting. I need coffee stat. I need a vacation of some sort. That's what I need. Anyways, Foodie tells this story about her sister, and I almost feel bad playing it. It's like she's almost making fun of her for having a blankie, but I feel like what child didn't have one?
She doesn't like her new toy, of course. She likes the blue ball that was like 50 cents. And it stinks. My sister as a kid used to have a blankie. And she would suck on the one corner of the blankie as a baby. And you couldn't take it away. Like, she would not let you take it away. The corner turned like a weird color. And we had to cut it off eventually, but she would not let it go. Like, she would have a hissy.
Are you sharing this for the weirdos in your chat? I don't know.
Remember that. I think I remember that correctly.
Hold on. No, I don't need to replay it. Cuban Moreno said, always smelling her hand or something. What a disgusting, fat-bodied creature. Raised Octillion says a 42-year-old grown woman with the biggest oral fixation I've ever seen. Danny said, isn't her sister staying with her mom? Maybe she's jealous that her mom is helping her sister? Bree said she's talking about a little kid in their security blanket throwing a hissy while she literally had a hissy about no onion rings as a 42-year-old mere hours ago. Emma said Nat had normal attachment to her security blanket, outgrew it. Cutie continues to sit in front of a TV with a bag of chips for security, still a toddler. Angie said so she tried to take it away from her sister. Nice. I feel like every kid had a blankie or a favorite stuffed animal or something. I had this little pink walrus that I named Pinky. That was like my favorite thing in the world, and it went everywhere with me. I think it's still in the garage. Girl World comment said, it's a sad state of affairs when most of your budget goes to food and Vagisil. And Vagisil, I feel like, is expensive. And she has to keep stocking up on it. Essence said it's specifically formulated for external genital itching. Vagisil is a topical product designed to provide fast-acting temporary relief from external feminine itching, burning, and irritation caused by sweat, tight clothing, pads, or shaving. She should buy stock in it. Why is she so itchy? These are the questions I have. Lori said, Scootin' TLDR. About 3 hours in, total multiple chopped up videos are on her past streams list. Didn't fully charge the scooter. Bought candy. The streams kept crashing. Ordered Chinese food to be delivered, even though she was just at the mall. Doesn't believe in giving 10 to 20% plus tip to food delivery drivers. Heavily implying she wants to refund her food order because of some nitpicky things like it wasn't steaming hot and she didn't like the egg rolls. She's pretending she's going walking tomorrow, reminiscing about the child stealing Scat's candy. My brain thinks about stuff long after I've eaten it. It's really weird. Dwight said, so it just dawned on me why Foodie DoorDashed the Chinese food from the mall minutes after being there. She's too fat to dine and dash on foot, and the scooter can't get her away quick enough, so she steals by reversing the charges and ordering at home. I think that's exactly what she's doing. I loved my glowworm and Teddy Ruxpin. Oh my gosh. I remember we had the best toys growing up. We really did. Best TV shows, best toys, best movies, best everything. Eyelash said Little Red Riding Hood is raging with made up statistics.
For example, it's literally like right now, it's like a physical. I'm having trouble switching from like just eating healthy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to put it. That's what it is. I'm not depressed. I've been, like I said, I've done a lot of internal, mental, spiritual work since being here that none of you witness, which you shouldn't. And y'all don't know me. So at the end of the day, you can say whatever you think you want, whatever you think is good for my life. People were telling me they think I should take off my hijab. Who the fuck are you? At the end of the day,
It seems like you're live constantly. When are you working on your spiritual journey or whatever?
Yeah, lack of willpower. There you go. Whatever you want to call it. Nobody gives a shit. Think what you want. If it were that easy, nobody would be fat, right? 40% of people in North America are obese and fat. So call it lack of willpower, whatever makes you feel better. Okay? Done with the subject.
I think it's sad you have to look up statistics to make yourself feel better about being fat. I have never seen anybody look like you in my real life. How about you guys out there? I just haven't. And obviously there's charts and everything, and that's where they consider people obese or morbidly obese or super morbidly obese. But still, like, Foodie Beauty takes the cake on it all, right? There's people that need to lose like 15 pounds, maybe 30 pounds. And then there's Foodie who needs to lose 3 people. Tired have said, I need to know where this y'all came from. Has she been watching ALR? Suddenly they both have a new personality. Have you noticed that? Raised Actillion said just like how she thought Kuwait was full of fat people just like her. And come to find out she's stuck out there just like she does anywhere she goes. This is what you call a get up, Debbie said. Val said, I've always hated how both her and ALR just throw out percentages as fact. I think they just make it up. Like, it's probably like a lot lower than that, but they're like 50% of people are obese. Okay, Brie. Anyway, she finished every last bite. A veggie egg roll sounds very good. Doesn't it? And shrimp chow mein. Not whatever the fuck this is. The Tone, where is it streaming at? I want to watch it. I watched AI Artificial Intelligence last night, and I'm traumatized. Saddest movie ever seen. Nicole's like, where can I watch it? Boomer, hi. Genital itching can be a symptom of uncontrolled diabetes, and her blood sugar is really high. Salt and Sad said, he thinks my scooter is hilarious. What loving husband would think their super morbidly obese wife losing mobility is amusing? But he loves and respects you, huh? The fact that he thinks it's hilarious is very telling. Fluffer Nutter said the guy's IQ is lukewarm, but I'm certain he's laughing at her not because she's cute or her jokes are funny. She's convinced herself that she's a chubby bombshell whose laziness is endearing. He knows. He has seen and experienced her in person. All of her. Essence said a man that is mentally stunted, like his wife. Lover said he's probably laughing so hard from joy that she's so far away and not able to stalk him. A nice word or little laugh keeps the delusion going and her wallet open. That's true. Enigma said the disrespect of God and Islam. She thinks this was okay to do and acceptable.
I don't think that's the animal that I would say that I look like. A chicken? Some people look like chickens. Hello. I want a towel. Gotta dry it this way. There we go. If your van's in again. I don't think that's the animal that I would say that I look like. A chicken? Some people look like chickens. Hello. I want a towel. Gotta dry it this way. There we go.
I'm so embarrassed for her. I'm so embarrassed. I feel like I have a plethora of dish towels. I don't know, like everybody gets them when they're on sale. They get gifted. Like there's so fucking many dish towels. And I just think of all the crumbs and dirt and cat hair, and she's drying the food. I mean, not the food, the dishes that she's cooking with her clothes, her nasty clothes. And I'm sorry, she has this whole thing about us not respecting her religion. She doesn't even do it. I feel like the hijab and her prayer gown, she prayed in that, right? Isn't that supposed to be sacred? This is her giant ass back, and you guys need to see it.
Oh, shit! Oh, saved. Okay.
She sounded like Alex and the Chipmunks cursing at us. Ah, shit!
Oh, shit! Oh, it's saved. Okay. Oh, there's a freaking peel in. Oh, shit! Oh, it's saved. Okay.
Ma'am, how do you not know that you have a back hump? You have several. How does she get into Spanx? I'm genuinely curious. I've put on shapewear before, and again, I'm not the size of her, but it's not that easy to get into. You have to suck and pull and push and all the things. How is she doing that? And who helped her get into it? Natter. Oh, by the way, you know how the other day he was posting that he was going to be back on YouTube tomorrow, inshallah? Well, he's been radio silent on his Facebook, so I'm hoping he's back in jail. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I just noticed he's been more quiet than usual, especially since he posted that. So maybe he went back to court and he was supposed to get the released from his online ban. He's not supposed to be online. Anyways, Foodie's blocking people just for asking simple questions.
Like, okay, mods, and this is the new rule. Anybody who comes in here even slightly dramatic, annoying, sideways, asks me about any fucking thing annoying, talks about Salah, talks about anything you guys know, anything Gore World related, blocked. Bye. We are getting a new fucking audience.
Good luck with that.
Like, okay, mods, and this is the new rule.
So you want to lose your kick too when you were demonetized from YouTube and you lost your Twitch? Because you know you piss people off daily and people report you. It probably takes a while, Linda said. Her upper body is literally the shape of a poop emoji. Hey, Sunny, nobody likes Saw. No. Debbie's World said, secondly, shut up, Chantel, you little smug bully. Don't worry, Chins. We will knock down your kick account next. Then you could take your little dog and pony show with your little Beezer enablers on your scooter. Fifth tier content said she's the most dramatic one in there to begin with. Rage, Pinky, and full effect. JM said, new rule mods, get to it. Valerie said, vile piece of shit. Emma Peel said, new audience. Okay, if you're negative all the time, what do you think you're going to attract? Like, she's disgusting and vile. She's a pervert who touches her cat while she's live. Like, all kinds of things, right? Like, does she really think she's going to attract the best of the best that the world has to offer? Seriously? Apparently, this is the dispensary she may have went to at the mall. Well, what do we have here? In case anyone was wondering why Foodie Beauty decided to ride her scooter out to the mall and now can't stop giggling and slurring, look no further. Canada's #1 cannabis store and dispensary, Inspired. Hold on, I want to click for a minute. Oh, but if I do, it's going to make me leave. It's going to block my browser. This is what it is, you guys. All right. I think what we're going to do is finish up Twitter, and then I'm going to shower, and then, I don't know, maybe around 11, we're going to hang out in the backyard for a little bit. I feel bad that this stream has been interrupted so many times. Hold on. There we go. I was going to address something, and it's just so stupid. Like, sometimes I have to know when to pick my battles, right? There's some things that, like, I want to stand up for and fight about, but then there's some things that I just need to realize, like, it doesn't fucking matter in the long run, right? Like, most people want to talk about Foodie or life or whatever else, or shared experiences. Like, They don't want to hear me fight with every fucking person. So if anything important happens, believe me, I'll let you know about it. Like if Specs threatens to come up again, whatever. But like if people who haven't been around my channel in a year are upset with me, like there's no need to hash it out on Twitter, right? Anyways, and with you guys. So anyways, let me see where I was. I hear you, Coco, but you guys have to let me work. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to do. Like you want bones, I have to make it happen. So you're just going to have to hang in there. I'm almost done. We talked about Foodie blocking people for donations. This is the dispensary in the mall, which makes sense why she just went and left. Plus, she wanted to be able to get a refund on the food that she ate. This is Tracy saying that she was a contestant on The Rock of Love. She says that she was the woman that always wore the cowboy hat. No, she is not. Tracy, were you drinking when you wrote that? Cindy Rodeo Steedle, a contestant on the first season of Rock of Love 2007, is known for consistently wearing a cowboy hat. She was a memorable, outspoken contestant who often wore a signature black cowgirl hat and was eliminated in episode 4. Her name is Cindy. She wore a cowboy hat. I'm looking through the things. She was known for being a cowgirl. She later became known for continuing to wear her signature hat, even gifting one to Bret Michaels, according to reports in In Touch Weekly. Okay, well, that's not Tracy. She doesn't have a wonky eye. But why would you lie about that? Deb said, this is hilarious to me. Tracy claiming she was on Rock of Love and that she is Cindy Rodeo. We all know what you look like, Tracy. You tell so many lies, just like when you lied about not making racist remarks. And she did. She said that America is for white people, which is like, okay, for one thing, no, it's not. For two, it's so odd to me that Chantel has been posting how if you like Trump or you stand with ICE, like unfollow her, whatever else. But like Tracy's still in there? Come on. Salt and Sauce said, I don't qualify for any assistance, quoting Chantel. My income is too high. You're demonetized on YouTube. You barely scratch a few hundred on other platforms. Not anymore. It isn't unless you're doing feeder shit. Your idiot groupies donate or doing fetish corn on the down low. I've been saying it seems like she gets money every day. Doesn't it? Like every day there's some sort of shopping spree. Every day. I know for me, I have a set, like I allow myself to spend a certain amount a day, right? And like I don't go over that. I don't know. It's just a way for me to make sure that there's money in my account. Like there's no shopping sprees every day, right? Unless I was selling my ass or doing something. Fat Cow said, yet she qualifies for subsidized vet treatment to get her cat spayed. Could she have lied to the charity? It's good she's getting the cat spayed, fingers crossed. It's just shit she took that opportunity away from someone and their pet that needed the space. That's true because she can't afford to do it. She just doesn't want to pay that amount. Yeah, Sunny, I think so too. Everyone's entitled to their political opinions. Why she's getting heated over who supports it. I don't get that either. Like we're all allowed to vote how we want, support how we want, or support who we want. Angie said, what if Salah's dad paid/is paying for Foodie Beauty to go back to/stay in Canada? There's some people who love their kids so much. I mean, if my daughter was with this wouldn't happen, but let's pretend she was with somebody and I would say, how much? Go away. I'm one of those crazy people. Like, I just love her so much. I don't want her to make a bad decision. I would make that person go away. How much money you want? And I know that's she won't ever date somebody like Foodie or Salah, but I swear, like, what if he is paying Foodie to stay away because she brings his family shame and he wants his son to marry a good Muslimah, an honorable Muslimah, one that isn't so vile and disgusting? I work for free, so income is not a thing for me. Try surviving that for 10 years. She's so extra. Yes, and also Amazon packages every day. All right, let's keep going. Oh, Silly, it's Silly said, why is Foodie this desperate for attention? I don't have any online platform. I wouldn't fucking dream of throwing my address around. Oh my God, if I have to hear her BS about being stalked. I mean, she outed it. Sure, that looks like an address to me. Just saying. If she's going to be mad, she has to be mad at herself. I mean, Kiwi Farms has found her from a leaf before. Anyways, I can't afford to make anybody go away with money. Be like, $20. Go ruin somebody else's life. Dave's World said, I'm glad I'm finally in a country that I could say what I want. Also, Chantel, if they say anything Girl World related, block them. Rules for thee, but not for me. I say let her keep blocking and let her lose her kick. I was having a Rancid concert this morning, and it was amazing. I listened to Ruby Soho, Time Bomb, Red Hot Moon. That song is so good. If you haven't heard it, please search it later. This is the angle we get these days, but again, it's better than the fupa. Cowboy Dog said, guys, I'm confused. Didn't she tell us that her and Salah's dream was to travel the world and volunteer? How's she going to do that in a mobility scooter? She isn't. I think her and Salah are both lying to each other and themselves. He wants money. She thinks one day he's going to fall in love with her. I mean, Norma said Salah's never coming to the West. Frosty Toes said, easy. She'll pay for everything. Stay in the hotel. Order in. Get him to the food while he secretly goes out and enters happy ending massages. Hold on, is this the person that's posting? I remember seeing this when I was searching Foodie Beauty. This is crazy to me. So if you don't go with what everybody else in Girl World is going with, like they will paint you as a racist and transphobic and homophobic. I mean, I'm not a regular watcher of No Madness, but I've never heard those things come out of her mouth. Maybe I missed it. Frosty Toes is very upset at her, though. Wait, Annalise said, shut the fuck up. Racist, homophobic, transphobic, bigot does not work anymore. No one is scared. Oh, gosh. Well, you didn't help out with the... Okay, well. Annalise, you didn't help out here. Anyways, if anybody watches No Madness, can you please let me know if she is these things? Because I have an idea. It's just because No Madness doesn't vote the way others do. Just like supposedly I'm calling ICE on Christina the Latina because I said I support ICE. Like, not calling on anybody. This is where I am true to what I say. I'm not getting involved, like, at all. Not calling nobody, don't care. Like, there's people that are investigating it that I trust that they have it covered, okay? I don't need to call a tip line. I mean, I don't care. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but I hope everybody becomes a citizen, but I'm not going out of my way to go find out if you are, you know? Wonder Mom said Foodie's in full-on meltdown because she spent 2 seconds on a treadmill and ate. Hold on. I'm sure she'll bring him back with her at some point. She's just desensitizing us by doing dry runs. Tone said, I think Salah's into dudes. Well, he said he is on his own Facebook. It said interested in men and women. So, okay, the idea of eating like a normal human for 24/7 will always be the big boss fight Chantel will not even try to start. So that's what she was pissy over. She had to walk on the treadmill and she ate healthy for one meal, didn't she? Maybe it had nothing to do with Salah. Okay. I can't even watch this stuff anymore, but there are clips on Twitter, and this one was short enough. So this clip was, so I guess these are the Lolcow bus tryouts, and Amberlyn Reed was there, obviously.
For my mom, because my mom was also overweight. I know, hear me out. My mom was also overweight. And growing up with that and seeing how she struggled, you kind of portray a lot of the same things like her. And it gave me the same vibe. And so I was like, oh, if I can see this girl get better and do the things my mom was trying to do, it'll be like I'm healed through this girl for my mom, because my mom actually passed due to her weight recently. Girl, she was only 52 and she died because of her weight, you know? Like, I wanted to see you get better. So in a way, I could have seen like my mom get better. But every time you don't do better, every time you get worse, it's like my mom hurting me all over again, you know? So it's like, it makes me sad.
How old are
Okay,
you?
that's
Me, I'm 30.
You guys are like really close in age.
Yeah.
Sorry. Every time she was gonna talk, Scooter did. That made me laugh. Okay.
So that's a lot to like put on me because like my
Yes.
heart's broken that you lost your mom, but like I'm not your mom. Okay.
Oh, for
Like,
sure, you're not.
You're gonna have to separate that, girl, and you're gonna
It
have
is
to
sad.
hate me or like me because of me, not because of your
Oh,
mom.
yeah.
Like my heart like genuinely hurts because of that, and that's scary, and it makes me think about myself honestly because it's like I don't want to die young, you know.
No.
But I don't really know what to say to that because really
No, I know.
Who is that girl? Genuinely curious. She seemed nice. Anyways, I like Amber's sweater. I was distracted because I was looking at it. I think it's cute. I feel bad for that woman. I feel bad for her. It's got to be tough to lose your mom. And then what Amber doesn't realize too is there's people who genuinely did care about her and liked watching her, right? Like she did have fans out there. A lot of people are hate watchers. I don't know if you guys could hear Coco crying at the door, but it's so distracting. There's people that genuinely care about her. And she told us all about her girlfriend, the feeder, and how she wanted her to eat more. And then she gets back with her. Like, I don't know. Right, Toya. I like her sweater. Isn't it cute? Does anybody know where it's from? This is my nice comment to Amber for the day. I like that sweater. Coco, I hear you. My favorite part of the tryouts is Keem kept giving internships to pretty girls and Amber kept getting mad and told him to stop trying to only hire the pretty girls. I heard there was one guy up to that came up from, is it Jordy's chat? And he was trying to say, like, where's so-and-so? What happened? Like, why did you leave Twinkie? And then they kept trying to shut him up by saying, like, you look like a school shooter. I don't know. That sucks. I bet her torrid. It's cute. Carly said, oh my God, not even the highlights from Locale Bus are tolerable. Amber ruins everything. She has no personality. And her mentals are so extremely untreated.
You remind me a lot of my mom. Because
Sorry. Started replaying. Anyways, and her mentals are so extremely untreated. She's just impossible to watch. I can't wait to see her try and reclaim her channel. I wonder how it's going to work for her. Let's say she does get remonetized on YouTube. Like, how is it going to work with her coming back after the way she's acted on Locale Bus? Did doing this ruin her future on YouTube? I don't know. Genuinely curious. This is an insane photo of Foodie. Fat Kid Cool said Foodie says she can have any man. Chantal, quick reminder, DoorDash drivers don't count. And ma'am, we've seen your draft picks. Yeah, they're not very good. If you can have any man, why do you keep going back to the one that gave you STDs and the one with a micropeen? I'm just wondering. If we could get any man, why wouldn't you have higher standards for yourself? The best man getting Tinder pick for Chantal? I would delete the fucking app if this is what got recommended to me. Her attraction. That's exactly what they look like. Doesn't that look just like Natter? It just has better teeth. Lion Curry. Oh, let's see. Nolan Boyd said, Grok, make her look like a South Park character. Oh, they can't do it because this person doesn't have premium. I might have to do it later. Okay, more clips. Oh, Silly said, Foodie being judged by her cat. This stare says it all. Slow motion for extra attention to detail.
Clean again. Oh. Clean again.
PG. She's like, that's a big bitch.
Okay.
Wow. That poor cat has seen some things. Look at her. Oh, BG. I hope you get a better owner. That's what I want. I'm judging her too. Welcome to the club of judging Chantel. Queen Jelly Bean said Foodie keeps talking about this new positive audience of mature people that she wants. Who besides the trolls of Girl World and her low-life bedbound, elderly, and or mentally ill Beezers is going to watch her? If you're not watching to make fun of her, what is there? Yeah, I mean, I'm not watching her because I like her, that's for sure. Acadia said it's absolutely hilarious that she loves being back in Canada so she can exert her freedom of speech, but she can only be the one to use it. Her paying subs cannot unless it's to kiss her sagging fupa balls. That's true. Cuban Moreno said that's why she removed almost all of her content, always trying to reinvent or rewrite her perverted and vile history. She acts like there aren't plenty of archives across many platforms. I believe she truly believes that. Definitely special. The goth said a lot of people who watch her are deranged feeder perverts. She can always get more of them. That's true. Essen said the average age on Kick streaming app is around 24 years old, with a significant majority, 65% of users falling within the 16 to 34 age bracket, indicating a young adult demographic focused on gaming and creator content. Kick allows users 13 and older gamers and streamer platforms. So she's never going to be big on Kick. Like, what would a 16 to 34-year-old want with Chantal? I'm sorry. And if they're there for gaming, who wants to watch her day after day sit in the same spot? I mean, that's why I'm not really stream sniping her. Nothing's really changed. The app isn't, or even the website, like, isn't consistent. You can't really stay in for long. It shuts down easily. Anyway, she fucked up her chances of being this like viral streamer that everybody watches. There was one point where she had like thousands of people in her chat, and now she gets like 100 and something. Leffer Nutter said, for real, no one with a modicum of self-respect could support this blatant thing that I can't say. No platform should allow, never mind pay her for this. There are people who think her word is good. That's scary. So then there's the creeps. She loves the creeps. She makes their life very comfortable online. I do have to say that. If somebody was coming into my chat like they were hers and being inappropriate to children, like, we would call them out and blast them for the world to see, and report them. And then there's Chantel, who welcomes them in and keeps providing more content for them. Oh my gosh, you guys. In an hour, I promise. Well, like at 11, we're going to do a backyard stream. Hold on. Apparently, Amber doesn't like it if you call her hamburger greed or hamgry, like hangry. So if you leave a comment anywhere, make sure you say that. That's what's been going around Twitter. This is Tracy on the Rock of Love. Of all things to lie about, I don't know, this is just funny to me. I was a contestant on Shot at Love. Could have photoshopped my head into it. Oh my gosh. I guess she was spiraling. I don't know. We saw enough clips about it. She's mad because she tried to eat clean and it didn't work for her. She's mad because her husband is probably woof-woofing at somebody right now. She's mad because her fupas get in the way of everything. Fat Cow posted this and said, this organism has no brain, no eyes, no organs we recognize, has just one hole for food to get in and out again, and scientists still argue where it belongs in the tree of life. It just slides through the deep sea floor, existing for no clear reason. This is Xenoturbella. And Fat Cow said, still more politically knowledgeable, witty, and engaging than Foodie. This thing is horrific. I'm sorry, like, typically I find beauty in all insects and everything, and this scares me. It really does, and I don't think I want to look at it anymore. And whoever let Coco in is going to have hell to pay for me because she's just been crying at the door. Anyways, Freya said, I'm not surprised that she's a shitty tipper. However, God, am I jealous of that apartment, mostly because of the location. She can literally walk to a mall, a Walmart, a dollar store, and a movie theater. I would love to not need a car. Let's see. If this is from Barbecue Chicken, this is like 15 minutes long. Let me see.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
I always run
I
over
like the intro. I love that intro.
How's her Princess Beach? She's traumatized a little bit, but she's also groggy. Because last time she got her vaccine, she just slept the whole time, like the whole day. I did get her a new toy at the vet. I think it's a Kong toy, but for cats. So yeah, I took her to the vet, had to take a lift there, which was like $10 plus tips, so about $15. And then her vet appointment, everything came up to like $325 for her boosters. What else? They gave her some medication. Like they gave me a bottle of some pills inside. I forget the name. But it's to give her like before a vet appointment because she noticed how afraid BG was. And then she said to give her a little bit before her surgery. Gabapentin. Oh,
So cute.
Oh, good girl. Let's plug in the scooter. Give me a minute.
Okay.
What's this? What in these?
Do we care about this clip or are we over it at this point? And do you want me to go shower so we could go hang out in the backyard? But if you haven't seen it and you want me to play it, I could do that too.
I know, I need to clean again. Oh.
Look at her waddle away. 2.
Okay.
I think she is here for fun. And Koopa's to her knees.
I didn't crochet. I don't have time. Like,
all right, we'll come back. Look for me around like an hour and 7 minutes. All right, and we'll go hang out in the backyard for a little bit and yip yap and chit chat and all the fun things. Ron, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you to my amazing mods and Breezy Bunch members. I'm sorry this live was kind of all over the place. I don't know. I just felt like thrown off a bit, but it's okay. We handled it. We got back to topic, and the dogs are just kind of crazy this morning. I don't know. I feel like we all have those mornings as an adult where things don't go the way we had them planned in our head. It's just reality. But I love you guys. Look for me soon. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you are, and I will see you in an hour. Goodbye.